What's good, family? It's your girl Renee, be also known as Queen Summer. In this video, which I derived after spending time with God, I'm going to be talking to you about QuickBooks Money. I don't know if it's a new app or not, but it's new to me. So I'm excited to share this content with you on this day. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe to me on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok as well. My Instagram been closed for a while, but I ended up reopening it. But I am very interactive on TikTok as well as on YouTube. But if something about this bless you or make you smile, share it with the people in your life right now. If they are entrepreneur, if they have some sort of business opportunities that they are looking to get some sort of banking for, this may be useful information. And just to give you a little bit of a background story, I've had my business for a few years now, and the Lord gave me a list of things that he wanted me to do. And one of the last things on the list, like literally the last thing on that list, is to open up a business bank account. And I've been putting it off. I don't even want to say putting it off, but I haven't done it since I opened a business a few years ago. So I just been paying up taxes each year. I haven't really been getting no money. I haven't sold no products. I haven't done any shows or anything like that. I just have the LLC for whatever the reason the Lord told me to start that. Like, I don't know why the Lord told me to start an LLC. And honestly, I had a few family members kind of look at me crazy, like, how is this a business? I remember going to like a Nesbum center, a business Nesbum center in my city or whatever. This was many years ago, like probably years before I actually started the business. And I sat at a table of like 3 or 4 white men and shared my little business idea with them. And I told them, I don't know how it's going to begin, but eventually I want to use my brand to sell like constructive products, like notebooks, journals, dream books, vision books, different nice pencils and pens and stuff like that. And it was like, so you want to sell pens and pencils? And I was like, yeah. And it was like, okay. And so I just went on about my day. I just left them, thanked them for their time or whatever, and went on about my day. It was a free resource, and I do feel like whenever I am looking for something, every experience is a part of that process. You know what I'm saying? So the other day I was chilling and I was minding my business, and I had been talking to God about the business account, like where I should go. And I've attempted to do it through places like Chase, and different banking institutions like that, but it just never went far. It never went further. When applying online, they will always say that you have to come in person, and some of the branches were not even in my city, so it just didn't go anywhere in those moments. But recently I was sitting and I was scrolling on my phone, and I saw this ad come up. I don't know if it was on TikTok or what, but it was talking about QuickBooks Money and them having a business account that's free to open online. And I made a note, but the note ended up being in my YouTube content. So I said, Lord, that'd be interesting, for me to be able to share this with them, assuming that I'll be able to go through the process effectively or whatever. And I was able to do that. So what I did was screen record the process, and I'm gonna kind of talk you through it in case you're interested in doing it yourself for your own business, whether it be a nonprofit business, a LLC, a sole proprietor, or anything like that. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. So let's just get into it. Keep in mind, there are no monthly fees and no minimum balance. All right, family. So I started out by downloading the QuickBooks Money app, and I asked them not to track. When it comes to the business bank account, you can get 5.0 APY. You can get paid professional invoices, and there is no monthly minimum balance. It secures up to $5 million. When you get started, it asks you for your email, password, and your phone number. I went ahead and put that up in there. I am here with the family, so if you hear them in the background being a little bit annoying, don't worry about it. Here, it asks you what the main reason for you being here is. I need to get a business bank account. I don't have any employees, any contractors. I don't have any other partners or owners. So I selected that it's just me. After selecting that is just me and go to the next page, is this business your main source of income? I selected no. You can select yes if you have a business that is, okay? I asked them to allow me to get notifications because I want to know when money is coming up into this account or if money is going out of that account. So they want to set up a high yielding bank account, okay? Every time I look at this, I notice something a little different. It's so interesting. And at first I was tripping because I had to kind of do some things over. But when it comes to customizing your debit card, you just put your business name up on the card. I put Renee B and family LLC. So I'm sure you guys have some interesting, business names, and they'll look really cool on the card. I like that little green color. Ironically, that has been a topic lately too. People having green as their favorite color. I admire you. I admire people who have their favorite color as green. So what is your business type? Do you got a limited liability, a corporation, a nonprofit, or whatever? Select that and let them know or whatever. When it comes to co-workers, I'm the only one, all right? So also when it comes to selecting your industry, this is something that was a little bit daunting for me because I didn't really know how to categorize the industry or what industry I'm a part in. I'm a little bit multifaceted when it comes to my business. I'm involved in entertainment. I'm involved with public relations. I'm involved with a little bit of services. Like, I'm not a cosmetologist, but I be doing my own nails, right? Like, I'm not a hairstylist, but I be doing my own nails, right? My own hair. I'm not a fashion designer, but I can cut up some fabric. You feel me? Content creation is not something that I have been employed to do, but it's something I be doing. You know what I'm saying? Just like a person could tell a lie for some reason, but they not necessarily a liar. Just like somebody can tell the truth for some reason, but not necessarily be a truthful person. So I was trying to figure out what my industry was gonna be. I tried to put entertainment up in there, and it pulled up a lot of different options for me, like the membership club, government licensing, art distribution. I tried to put in public relations. I was struggling. Big old fingers, or long nails or something. I don't know what it was. Accounting, computer maintenance, repair, managing consultants, miscellaneous, publishing and writing, public golf courses. I mean, all type of industry, warehousing, ambulance services. Like, if God is giving you an intuitive unction to start something like this, an automotive body shop, bail bondsman's, band and orchestra, which stood out to me. That's the one that stood out to me initially. But the Lord, he told me like this, I felt like was a pause because he wanted me to keep going through it for the sake of content. So if some of you want to open a bakery, you want to open a beauty shop, you want a bicycle shop, you want to build or a pool hall, you want to deal with boats, you want a bookstore, you want to own a bowling alley, God's put it on your heart to have a bus line, you want to get into business, help people open business, you want to deal with collateral, you want to deal with digital goods, digital marketing and things like that, you want to deal with stuff going door to door, you know, you're not opposed to that, right? Because it's some of y'all that God giving you an idea to do, but other people ain't on your level. They don't want to do it with you. You got some hobbies and things like that you can monetize, right? God is giving you all type of ideas that is bringing you income, bringing you stability, and this QuickBooks account will help you get to the next level with managing your money and stuff like that. I'm sure they even offer like accounting services and things like that to help you really get involved in it without having your friends and family all up in your business. So next I started going into entertainment. I wanted to see what it pulled up when it came to entertainment. You see clean and maintenance, like it pulled up words that contain EN in it, like industries that contain the letters E in it. And when it comes to DVDs, I don't know if you just saw that, but I recently had the opportunity to teach my daughter the difference between a CD and a DVD. She found some old DVDs that I had tucked up in one of my like industrial drawers, like one of my drawers where I just keep cables and tools and things like that. And she went in there and found some old packs of DVDs and she thought it was a CD. So that was a good teaching moment for her. But if you want to deal with like suburban things, you want to open a hotel, you want to deal with consulting, public relations services, like I mentioned earlier, mental and dental things, if you want to deal with clothing and things like that, or if you have been dealing with these things, if you have been making money from doing these things, if you have been making money from accounting, and you have been making money from a beauty and a barbershop, and you have been making money from having a band or being part of an orchestra, then this may be a good option for you. Next, they asked me for some business information and identification. After putting that in for them, they asked me for my business location. And then after putting that in for them, they ended up asking some really simple questions. This was a rather simple process. They showed me my business information just to make sure everything was correct, and then they asked me to put in my legal business name, which is not my email, and then company at the end. So I took the time out to put in my business name, as you may need to do too when you go start your business account. LC. So next it asked for me to review my information, and they needed a bit more personal information: first name, last name, phone number, which I believe I already gave to them. But then after that, they asked for your date of birth and the last 4 digits of your social. Then I had to go in there and put in my P.O. box, but they didn't want to take that. So I ended up giving them my business address, same as my business address type situation. After a quick review, they asked for my full social security numbers. After that, it was reviewing my information. It could take up to 30 seconds. I love the little graphics that they had on there. Like, whoever came up with that was really nice, and it said nice. I was approved. And your customers don't need the app to pay you. So again, it's letting us know to put some money in your new account. In the APY, as y'all can see, I have $0.00 in this business account as of right now. But I love the imagery that they provide with the money in being $2,450, and then in April they have it's saying 3,000 or whatever. I love it. So if you need a business account, check it out.